Fighter 6.
I'm ready to fight! My chance!
I'm not getting through. Now or never. Streetfighter 6. Fighting round. Online. Ranked match. Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
I'm ready!
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 has the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
There's a corner switch. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage.
Maybe thinking something.
Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around. Yet so.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. But they gotta keep their eye on the prize.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready.
Oh!
Yeah, amazing awareness there.
Oh, will this early super art shape the course of the round? They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge.
Calm before the storm here.
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Bring back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Feels like
Brushes that off and keeps going.
wait.
The next touch may decide this round.
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
Hugs nothing but air. What a finish!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
This is it. Move the low.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here.
Oh, okay. That's how it is.
Fire!
What's gonna happen next?
Nothing stops this train.
No! What?
Smacking them. She don't even care how big the opponent is.
Don't sleep on the opponent. Finish the job.
That's gonna leave him rattled. Flatline zone.
I'm liking that finish.
Lily.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters. That was super good.
Throws them. What's next? Surprises them with a drive rush. Nails the anti-air.
Nice. Liking that.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. More like that.
Nice. Liking that. Gotta be planning something.
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
That was painful. You
KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see it blow off real soon.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Goes for the super art?
Ooh.
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
No worries about that.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger.
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting. Ooh, this is getting tense.
Grabs and throws them away. Ugh, just goes for it at this range.
Wait.
Why are they going in? Hang back.
Get in there.
KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Jumps. Final round. Who will hit them with a stopping block?
Ooh.
Is this early super gonna change it?
Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break them.
Side switch. Okay, here we go. Nowhere to run. Raw super art incoming.
Oh! It doesn't get any better than that.
Taps him on the toe. Turns out.
I love it!
Turning him inside out and throwing him into the spin cycle. I called it. Are you kidding me?
That was unreal!
Lily wins!
Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the...
Arcade. Online.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Go whips. Don't worry, it happens.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Deal some damage with that quick combo. Sick. So
Good stuff there.
we've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. How will they utilize the court? Will this super art connect?
Okay.
Blocking that drive impact. Burnout activates. KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
Yes! Keep it up.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Scrapping it out up close. They return to center stage.
I'd be collecting their thoughts here.
Grabs and throws them away.
Amazing awareness there. What's gonna happen next?
Following up. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Doesn't get any better than that.
A real KO.
I'm liking that finish.
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Impact squashed. Checks with a low heavy.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Taking chunks at it. Great work. Just like that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Things are very tense as this exchange continues.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Connects with the throw.
Things are getting heated.
What were they thinking?
Hold it down strong. I like that. We live for these kind of fights.
Still a chance. They gotta do it. What's next? Closes it out.
What was that?
Don't worry about the loss, because your next spin's gonna show them that you're for real.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored. That was super good.
Grabs them. Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. Maybe thinking something.
Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. That's how it's done. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right, what's great work. Just like that.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger. Amazing awareness there.
Ooh. Experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
The sky's in there.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see it blow off real soon.
Pay attention.
Are we going to take a big gamble and rips out a raw super?
Yeah.
Jumps up nice. Keeping them away. Barely blocks the jump in. Misses the grab. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Big opportunity now in this corner. Is this a super art?
What's this?
Not bad. They're going for the super art.
Wait.
The low. Manages, connects with the throw.
We got a real fight now.
Jumps. They're in the corner. This may change the match. Just goes for it at this range.
What's this?
Excellent read.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Oh my God, what's gonna happen?
One more attack's gonna do it.
Flatline zone.
Damn, that was intense.
Elena.
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
Put it on the
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Backs them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. What's their play here?
Nice. Real smart choice there.
That was a good one.
Raise on the pressure with the projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is there, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Smart decision.
Hits with the overhead. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Had the radar up and running. Blocks the low head, brushes that off, and keeps going.
Okay.
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Ooh, that was super good.
Genius read. The drive impact is denied.
Nice block.
KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Well read. Keep going.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Medium kick hits. Hits them with a stop and bop.
What's this?
G-right kick for a mix-up. They need to...
That was good. I like it. More of that.
Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Breaks the block with a throw.
Calm before the storm here.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Burnout activates.
Amazing awareness there.
What's the next move? They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. barely blocks the jump in. Smart play. They're going for the super art.
What's this?
Not looking good. The corner's a bad hit them with a stop and pop.
Wait.
Punish counter on reaction. Time to take this momentum and really closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see it blow off real soon.
Perfect execution with the anti-air. Does you that? The low kick hits.
Doesn't get any better than that. We live for these kind of fights.
Pumps the brakes on the impact. Who will set the bait at this? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Going in. Here comes the corner pressure.
Come on, you gotta get this.
Cross that off.
Wait.
Oh, combo. Let's go. Close range projectile. Pumps the brakes on the impact.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
What are they gonna do? All the throw connects.
We live for these kind of fights.
Huge counter. Putting it all on the line. Super out of nowhere. The big brains of the competitor is unreal. Not a lot to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hard-working fighters.
Knocked them out of the air. Medium kick hits. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Oh, we gotta see what length both fighters are willing to go to.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Good call just now.
Good stuff there. Gotta be planning something.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going.
What's their play here?
They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counteroffensive. Player 2 chases them down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
We just gotta see one more push at him.
In there!
Ha! They ain't getting up.
Okay, more of that next round.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Shoots off a fireball up close. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious. Ooh, this is getting tense.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Ooh.
Drive gauge gap here. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Looking for a chance. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Grabs and throws them away. Pops them with a shoryu. Brushes that off and keeps going.
What's this?
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
Gotta remember, the cornered animal is the most dangerous.
Scrapping it up. What a finish!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Player 1 is unrivaled.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Down to the wire.
Okay.
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Squeezes the gauge. Can't tech the throw.
Might be collecting their thoughts.
Oh, that happens to everyone.
Let's get the
KO.
Good round.
I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back now.
I'm liking what I'm seeing, but they gotta focus.
Pokes with a medium kick. There's an overdrive art. Jumps. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Can they stop this fight? Hits them with a stop and bop.
Okay.
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
What's this?
No worries about that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Bring in the heat. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? They're not dead. This fight's not over.
Gotta close this out. Here and now.
Knockdown! KO!
I'm liking that finish.
Every loss is a chance to learn.
That fight had a little bit of everything in it. We gotta see more from these two.
Online. Versus arcade versus special online.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Drive reversal doesn't change anything. No good up high. Blocks the jump in.
What's their play here?
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was looking for that jump attack. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Yeah.
Smart decision. Gotta be planning something.
That's how it's done. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. There's still a chance here. Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
KO!
We've got ourselves a winner.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Saw that.
Smart decision.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Oh, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Drive rush to keep it going. Nice parry. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Springs forward with the drive rush. Not close to... No worries about that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
A super art?
Wait.
Closes it out.
Damn, that was intense.
Wins!
Okay, on to the next one.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
That's how it's done.
Nice, liking that.
Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Starts off zoning with fireballs. Throw whiffs. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides looking for an opening. It's the brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them?
That was a good one.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? There's still a chance here. Misses the get-some.
Ooh, nice finish.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. So hold your breath.
Ooh,
Keep at it.
that was painful, but you know what to do.
Sticks the combo. Great work. Just like that.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
Blocks it. Whiffs the impact.
Ugh, just off the mark.
Just goes for it at this range.
Wait.
They need to be mindful. Springs forward with the drive rush. No worries about that. They're still scrapping for control of the space. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki.
The wind's in their sights. They gotta play smart.
Life lead is there, but still anyone. The low.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Overhead attack in there.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Real
Okay,
wins.
on to the next one.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about...
Great match.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Don't expect me to be.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Well, I hope their training paid off.
They're not gonna allow any jump-ins.
Good stuff there.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Throws him down.
What's their play here?
Good stuff. Takes a trip. That drive in with this super art connect.
Ooh.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws him. What's next?
Ooh.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Will they be a KO?
We've got ourselves a winner.
Well read. Keep going.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Who's going to start things off?
I think we're gonna see things open up in a big way.
Brushes off the impact.
That was super good.
That's what we want. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Plenty of life left. A full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Dashes. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. Connects with medium kick. Medium kick. That's the counter. It's a good spot to use the super. Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. They're low on both life and drive gauge right now.
Get in there and fight!
Close range projectile. Pokes with a kick. Time to take this momentum and oh my god, they just choked it up. KO.
I'm liking that finish.
Player one must be beaming after that.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Brushes off the impact. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Holds out with the block. The jump in is denied. Oh, that happens to everyone.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
One chance KO.
Good round.
Yes! Keep it up.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Hit them with a stop and block.
Ooh.
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player two will look to apply pressure here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Time to take this momentum and really rush it.
Wait.
Great work. Just like that.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger.
The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. KO!
We've got ourselves a winner.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
The last round. It's now or never.
Ooh, man, we got a real match now.
You got nothing to worry about. Forget that.
Learn from it and build back better.
Big gauge lead here. No worries about that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Will this drive gauge gap decide the round?
Things are getting heated. Dishing out the hot stuff.
Close range projectile. Drop that off.
Oh!
Ooh, put a little extra on that. They are done.
That was unreal.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them that you're for real.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Bops him with a target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Yes, like that.
That was a good one. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Had the radar up and running.
Smart decision.
The super armor does its job. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
Good stuff there.
Heading into the end game now. Uses the gauge for KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Okay, more of that next round.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it. Amazing awareness there.
Jumps in. Dropping. Jumps. They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Uses the target combo as a fill-up.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Still a chance. Excellent read.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. It doesn't get any better than that.
This is a pretty what a finish.
What was that?
Player one is proving hard work pays off.
You know, I really love everyone, and I don't believe anything on this earth is ugly, but that was ugly.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
This will be a good fight.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Nails the timing and stings them. Goes for the fireball. Does a good job of pushing back. The super armor does its job.
Yeah, maybe thinking something.
Knockdown. Sweet.
Smart decision.
The pressure is so intense here. This is the range where things get messy. Can't get so.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Okay, more of that next round.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Shoots off a fireball up close.
Sure you can.
That drive impact doesn't get through. Time to take this moment, brushes that off, and keeps going. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Somehow pushing.
That was super good.
Still scrapping for control of the space. The drive impact is denied. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. The low heavy, that's what we want. All the throws connects.
Doesn't get any better than that.
In there!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
Oh, wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Okay, they trade hits. Goes for the surprise rush-in. Player 2 with the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Backs them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
That was a good one.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Keep at it.
That was painful, but you know what to do. Calm before the storm here.
Heats it up with a combo into super.
Nice, liking that.
Player 2 needs to use the KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Hit them with this is gonna be bad news.
Amazing awareness there.
Blocks the low heavy, and player 2 currently has the life lead. He'll want to try and knock over it. Shinku Hadouken! Is it time for the mix? Still slugging it out at this range. They need to be brushes that off and keeps going. Great work, just like that.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Gotta do better than that. Low heavy, but no go. Ah, burnout activates. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Gotta be careful not to whip at
Fishing out the hot stuff.
closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do. Ooh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Flatlines them.
I'm liking that finish.
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
You know, I really love everyone, and I don't believe anything on this earth is ugly, but that was ugly.